Today, we are going to be renovating one of the worst houses in The Sims 4. We're actually going to be renovating a house into 2 apartments. And some of you guys were asking for me to do a little bit of a different style this time. But first up, what is the worst house in The Sims 4? So the house we're renovating is this one, Creekside Corner. I almost said coroner. I don't know why that's so morbid. Before we get into it, there is a big Sim sale at the moment. I think there's like 60% off, or up to 60% off the games on the EA app. So just a reminder, if you do end up getting anything from the Sim sales, you can use my code Deligracy and that can directly help support me as a creator. So thanks for your support. Let's check out this house. Why is this house one of the worst houses in The Sims 4? Well, one of you guys said it was the stairway to nowhere. And that was so funny because if you look at the back of the house, there's literally a stairway to nowhere. And there's this gap behind the stairs too. It is absolutely bizarre. I think for me personally, maybe the wall height combined with the foundation height is a little much. And another thing that irks me a little bit is this brick wallpaper underneath the stairs combined with the foundation. There's also no ceiling underneath here, which some people don't mind. I know it drives James nuts when there's no ceilings. And then when you go inside, it's pretty sparse. Not sure what's going on up here. Maybe it's some of the trim cutting in. The downstairs is really open. Like this place is sparse. The staircase sticks out a bit at the end. And this is odd too. It's like, why is it shoved into the corner and not more in the center, you know? It's just really funny. Why are there 2 chairs next to the fireplace that look nowhere? And then there's this teeny tiny bedroom. This is a bit of a problem. I don't think ideally we want our jackets to block our window, especially when there's plenty of wall space on either side. You know, overall, I personally think there's worse builds. I think the bizarre thing about this house really is this staircase at the back. That's probably the worst part about it. And I thought, seeming as though we're on our journey of renovating homes into townhouses and apartments, let's turn this into a couple of apartments and give it a makeover. Just to keep things interesting, I am using custom content today by creator Pierism. I'll link these items in the description down below because you can download them for free at Pierism's Patreon. We're using the Auntie Vera bathroom, the Domaine du Clos, part 1 to 4, and the Woodland Ranch, part 1 to 3, which is probably better suited to ranches, but this is such a unique world. I feel like you can kind of make it work. And I've got to say, Glimmerbrook is actually one of my favorite worlds. It's a big surprise. The only issue with it is that it's so small because it's only got 5 lots. I'm just gonna go down in 1 wall height on each level, but I'm also gonna just lower this slightly, but I'm gonna make up for some of that by adding a 3rd level over here. Let's just move our little thingamabob over to there. And I'm gonna add an extra level because I just feel like it needs that. I like the idea of having this little turret. Actually, we need to expand that slightly. Yeah, that's cool. The other thing I thought we'd do is change these windows to the more plain version to give it a bit more of a classic look. I'm also feeling like we could maybe do a bit of a balcony situation. You know, like what if I'm just gonna move this staircase out a bit. What if we moved this around here? We can do a bit of a gardening section out the back and then did something like, oh, I just took away all the windows. Then we can maybe put the stairs here just to make the house look a little bit more interesting, a little bit more ornamental. Usually my thing is streamline, modern, or industrial. So I want to go full decorative. And the inside of the house should have some clutter. Not so much clutter that it's annoying for gameplay, but to make it look cozy. Yeah, let's do a deck up here as well. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like this is looking a little bit more interesting without changing the original build too much. I do really love this round window here, and I think it's quite clever how they've put the flowers inside of these things. That's really cute. I've never actually done that before. That'd be cool over on this side. Ooh, because we may need a door out here to go out to the balcony. Although I don't want it to take away from the front door. So we could go a slightly smaller door here and do a bigger window down here. These windows are really beautiful from the Domaine du Glos. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. Or what if we do the more ornamental design as the front door? Maybe these windows can be moved up. Okay, I like it. Now the other thing we do need to fix up is this section at the back. This needs a little love. I'm sorry, the stairs to nowhere are gonna go somewhere. It's time. Another reason why I want to reduce the height of this foundation is actually so these back stairs look a little more, a little nicer. Otherwise, to me, it just looks so tall, you know? Maybe it's because I'm just not used to that kind of style. And pop some doors back here. I mean, I've got to sort out the floor plan still, but we'll do something like that. And should we have maybe some lattice? We use the smooth keeper fence from base game to create this effect. And this is a real classic. Remember we used to do this in The Sims 3, probably The Sims 2, and you just create a fence that crisscrosses like this. Bam, 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 that. Then you get the sledgehammer and you delete the flooring like this. And we put our columns in. I'm just holding down shift and put our spandrels in. And then to make it look pretty, with the move objects on sheet, I like to use this low-lying pale yellow flower. And I size it up using my bracket key. Sometimes I'll hold down control and lift it up with the 9 key to get this effect of it looking like it's grown over the lattice. And it's even good to have it at different heights because I think it looks a little bit more like organic that way. We can, you know, create this beautiful canopy. And I love the lighting. The lighting looks so pretty. The downstairs apartment is lucky because they get to have this outdoor area. Oh, that doesn't match. Oh, that doesn't match either. This world, probably one of the reasons why I love it is because it's got such beautiful, deep green grass. It's not really like the other worlds. You know what? I'm just gonna go a dirt path because nothing seems dark enough. Yay, we'll just go like that. Nice. We'll keep the same brick on the exterior. I think that brick is really pretty. I don't believe we got a foundation with the game pack, so can we have something that matches it a little bit better? Like, I think even just like a white Armageddon trim could work better for us. It'll tie into the white trims on the house. Do we want to change the roofing? We could change it to black to tie in with this flooring they originally had. Yeah, I like that. And also there's very subtle black trim on the windows too. So I feel like this just ties into it quite nicely. You know what? I reckon this could look nice with a little subtle overhang as well. Or even more than subtle. What do we think, chimkum? You know what? I'm gonna go a shade softer. Then we're gonna do a black trim instead of the white. The foundation. So the main colors on the exterior are black, white, and green. We'll do the same path they originally had. This is such a strange design, like how the road stops and then it's got this brick area and then the lot. It was kind of, I wonder if this lot was meant to be bigger originally. This is very hard to join it up. We can have 2 letterboxes at the front. Upon looking at our path at the back again, I've decided it just looks like mud. So let's go over it with the same path that was originally at the front of the house, because it was a good choice. Even this is so funny that it's a little bit off center. All right, next up, I am going to clear this out. Let me start that process. Let me clear this out for you guys in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I love doing that. We are ready to do a floor plan. So I think we can leave the stairs where they are, but we'll close this up so this can be the first apartment. And then maybe this room over here could be our utility room. I mean, it's quite big, or a shared space of some kind. Rumpus room. And can maybe do a bathroom over here. And this can be like lounge room, study nook, skill nook, bedroom here. Or maybe that needs to be slightly bigger. Actually, how much room do we need for a bed? Let me check. I always need to check no matter how long I play this game for. Can never do it just by my eyesight. Move those windows across. Oh yeah, that's good because then you can fit in a bed. You can also have a wardrobe. We could use the original doors. Like, I think with a renovation, I know I love to completely change everything, but I know some people love to see some of the old house. Because for a lot of people, keeping some of the things the same is what makes a renovation really fun. So I'll keep some of the old stuff. And I mean, I like it too. Also, these are not the final wallpapers or the final furnishing we'll be using. These are just placeholder for now and just like a blank canvas. I find it easier when everything's white to plan out my builds. So there's our bathroom. I'm not sure if I'll keep this archway, but we'll keep it for now. Ooh, although we did get some cool doors with the custom content. Holy moly, look at this door. Well, that's cool. That would be fun to use. And then here we could do a kitchen. A little bit tricky for kitchen space. We have some really cool cabinets available by Pierism. There's the Woodland Ranch plaster cabinets, which have a more rustic / modern look. Oh, we also got a test by Pierism. I guess there's a couple of test files in there still. I mean, if we turn this into a dining space, the thing is, do we want to come into the kitchen more and make the kitchen smaller, or do we want to have this L shape? We could definitely still have a big table here. And I would love to put a door right here so there's some natural light coming in. And perhaps the kitchen door, that can be one of these smaller ones. Oh, we can actually match the door to the bricks. That's really cute. So yeah, we can totally fit in a dining table in this room, have it a little bit smaller, and then we can make the kitchen a little bigger. Oh my gosh, these cabinets are so cool. All the different options. This is why I love custom content, because I feel like I can do so much more with it. So many more swatches available, all of that good stuff. Sometimes people just put like a table in the middle of their kitchen to work off of or use as like a chopping board. So we could do something like that. But once we've got all the furniture in there, it might work. So we'll come back to this. For now, I'll just lift up these windows, and I think once we get cupboards in, we might have to rearrange that a bit. But this is a really good start. Oh, and we're not gonna have a table in there because this is gonna be our lounge room. Now, for a front door to the apartment, we could do the custom content door, which is a beautiful double door. Quite love that. I suppose we'll definitely maximize this space by having this separate to the room. We could probably fit a bedroom right here and another bedroom here. Bed there, a smaller bedroom here. Well, hold on, this could be a hallway? I have a door there. Maybe just a single door here. And we can shape that off and put a bathroom in like that. We could actually turn this into a 3-bedroom house. 3 bed, 1 bath. And then this could be the living space. Dining area, kitchen, bam, 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 bam. And then this can be a nice lounge room. And I want to leave the lounge room spacious because this is a bigger household. So let's maybe move this slightly more into the kitchen. And then we could have a nice fireplace here too. Oh, I love this fireplace. This is from the Woodland pack. I don't think it suits this house, but that's a really pretty one to keep in mind. There's one here with logs in it, and there's also an empty decorative one. I think I saw Pierism put books in this, which I also love. So, you know, we can do either or. Maybe I'll pop this down here too. Oh my gosh, it's so windy outside here. I'm kind of scared. Whenever it's windy, I always am like, oh, I hope there's no power cuts. I guess we all think about that when you use the computer a lot. Okay, so I think we have a pretty good floor plan organized. I might just go ahead and do a bit of landscaping and add a little bit of decoration to the common areas. And then we'll get stuck into the apartments. We have had Mr. Bowser join us, my dog. So if you hear any snoring or strange noises, just know it's him and not me. So I just refined the build a little bit off camera. I've added more of these, I'm gonna call them nests, but like princess balconies, I suppose, like the original build had. I changed out these trees to add a bit more variety. And we've just got some plants on the balconies. There's a hedge in front of this window here for privacy purposes in this downstairs apartment. See that? Doesn't that look nice? And then I've also gone ahead and started experimenting by placing some of these new wallpapers in by Pierism. I especially love this floral wallpaper, but there's not really any furniture in here yet. This room I've turned into a utility room. So we've got the hot water and the electricity in here. I moved the planters around this tree, did some terrain paint, and added just some chairs and a barbecue here. And oh my god, you guys, these are the original chairs that were in this build. But it's so sad they used this patio table instead of the one that the chairs can sit at. I don't know if it's because they didn't know you had to use the other table. Sometimes that gets me confused as well. And then the upstairs house, I've gone for more of a blue theme in here, and I really love that there's this gardening station on the deck. These are all Maxis items. Got a little rocking chair, telescope, that's from Werewolves, rocking chairs from Horse Ranch, an easel, and then I think you guys will like this. I've put a ladder over here that goes up to the 3rd level we added, and this is going to be like an attic lookout space with the circular windows. That kind of feels a bit magical in my opinion. So let's get finishing. Oh, just before we do, I thought it would be really pretty to place lavender along this. I was gonna say driveway, but we don't have driveways because we don't have cars. Lavender along this walkway. There's a house near us that has lavender along the path, and it just looks so pretty. So I did the same thing. I planted lavender near our front door, and then came summer, and I thought, oh my gosh, this was so silly because now there's bees everywhere near the front door. So I'm gonna have to move the lavender. The reason why it goes out a little bit here is to make room for the mailboxes. Okay, so number 1 apartment. Let's do this. I really like these wall lamps from Domain DC. That's what we're going with now. I'm gonna add a few into this apartment. And what's really nice about them is they sit in different directions, and it just looks nice. I'm gonna filter out everything except for custom content because I want to see what books we have to place in the fireplace, if there's any. Because like I said, I think that's what originally Pierism did. Oh, we can put this box down there. There's an open book. We can maybe put that on, I was gonna say on the coffee table. Look at all of these beautiful chopping boards for the kitchen. So excited to place those. This is it, the pile of books. Okay, so they fit perfectly into this fireplace. That looks so gorgeous. I love this idea. It just makes it look so cozy and homely, and I actually really like the fact that they are just kind of thrown on top of each other. They're not too perfect. There's also all of these keys. I guess because it's meant to be more of like a vacation holiday home type of pack. And that might be handy for if you're building apartments. Oh, there's even a pergola roof. Oh, that's pretty. We can actually, it almost fits perfectly in here. Oh, with all of these flowers too. Wow. Oh, I get it. It's meant to sit on this pergola. That's cool. That's really cool. Then there's a whole heap of wallflowers in this pack too, which is handy. So we can put a few of those in. I can hear that Bowser is starting to snore. He tends to start snoring as soon as I start filming my voice, I guess, because he falls asleep to my voice, which is kind of sweet. Love these curtains, so we can use these. Oh, I put that way too low down. Okay, this is meant to be on this side, and this is meant to be on this side. Do we have a dark, deep greeny color, or do we want to do white or brown? I think I like this dusty color or mossy color. Cool. I might not put a TV in this this particular apartment, but definitely put one in on the wall if you want to. Instead, I'm gonna put this really pretty painting in, and then we're gonna do some chairs and things around the fireplace. What rug do we have here? This is from the Woodland pack, and I really do think that this selection of packs go together quite well. Maybe we get some warmth into this room, place it on a slight angle like this, and make like a cozy space. Love that chair. That chair's amazing. I'm kind of looking at this and thinking we need a 2-seater instead, which we're in luck because this couch does come as a 2-seater. Oh, we could actually go the green. I was gonna say thank you guys so much for some really lovely comments on my 10-year anniversary video. It is my 10 years on YouTube on the 20th of December 2023, in case anyone's watching in the future. And there were just some really gorgeous comments. So thank you for all of your support and for watching. And I can't wait to see what's to come for us. And I was thinking over here we do like a little study nook area. I was at my uncle and auntie's house the other day, and they have the most beautiful sunroom. Oh, it's so nice. Very cozy, dark wood, pillows, and just like a lounge directly under the window. It might even be like a bay window. And I was like, oh my gosh, to read a book here with a cup of tea and a cookie would be an absolute dream. I really love this Woodland ranch chair. It's not a style I recognize at all. I think it's pretty cool. Pop some books. there. Some glasses. Oh, okay, so there's actually a candle holder. I was wondering what to do with that candle I saw before. Oh my gosh, there's also these holders too. Oh, so the candlesticks can be different colors and snap to these holders. Stop, that's so awesome. I'll just rotate them a bit so they're a little different. So cute. Oh, there's a little bell. Yeah, I think I'd love to build a hotel with this pack. This custom content would be very good for hotel building. So I'm glad we chose to use this today. Some wild flowers behind this computer typewriter and some of these pictures on the wall. Size that down and have a different looking picture. I've been seeing a trend where people buy old vintage paintings and then they paint like little characters in them, and it's really, really cute, and it makes me want to do the same. I mean, I guess it's not really a trend. It's probably been around for a very long time, but it's the first time I've seen it, and I thought it was pretty cute. Some of these frames lean against the wall, so I'm always checking to make sure I got the flat one. That is a beautiful, cozy looking lounge room. I think the only thing we're missing is a nice bookshelf. We don't have any custom content bookshelves, but I don't think we need one. We've got lots in this book nook kit that I think would work. Let's just snap a couple of these on top of each other. The book nook kit is really handy. Lovely. And then did we want to put something on this wall as well? Load it all up? Maybe. Oh, look at these hats that you can put on the wall. I kind of love these. Let's do the Auntie Vera bathroom. I love this pack because there's really great pastel colors like lavender and blues and greens in it, and it's just lots of fun. Love the wooden toilet seat. Wooden toilet seats are actually really lovely to sit on. I don't know if you guys have ever sat on one, but can recommend. Oh, Bowsy's really getting into his snoring now. Here's the Auntie Vera mirror, which I also really love. This is such a cute bathroom. Okay, we've basically used Auntie Vera everything in that bathroom in case anyone is wondering. And I'll just put one of these curtains going across here as well. Or should we put two of them together like this, but in the same color, of course. Yeah, maybe for a little bit more drama, we do both of them. Let's move that back a smidge. Ooh, this is a great spot for our nice leaning painting. These Sims, they love their vases and greenery and flowers. I'm also wondering if we do like a little fireplace, a smaller one. I'm thinking this one from Horse Ranch. I absolutely love this fireplace. I think it is so cute. $3,000 painting, anyone? Seems slightly excessive. Oh, that's pretty with the wildflowers. I love that. And we can put one of these lamps next to the door. I feel like we need a rug at this door, or maybe this door isn't the right door to have here. It just seems like a lot. Maybe we should change it to this door. We could actually match this to the other green door. You know what? Let's go a shade darker. I think the forest green is just a nice contrast to the lighter green. I'm so excited to do the kitchen because there are so many great kitchen items here. There's also these dividers in Auntie Vera's bathroom, which are really nice. I think they come as windows as well. Yeah, they do. And part of me is tempted to use these going into the kitchen. I don't think it doesn't come as a door is the only thing. But we could do something like this, you know? Or even put it on a slight angle. Like, what does that look like in gameplay? That actually looks pretty cute. I like that. If we can get a little bit of red into it, oh yeah, because then that ties into the reddish kitchen. Love. And then that also gives us a little more space here to play with. Like we could do a stack of plates in the corner, which I think suits the style of this house. Okay, now for the kitchen, because the dining room looks so cute. I mean, would it look weird to even put shelving in front of these windows? I don't know, I think it's kind of cool, even having all three of them. Does it look okay from the outside? Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's a lot, but it's fun. The fridge is just here in case anyone's wondering. Okay, we definitely need safety first, so let's put some alarms in. And I was just about to say we don't have any heaters, but we have the fireplaces, so I think that's okay. Technically, we don't have any... Oh, I love this sink. Any cooling at this stage? Oh well. A lot of people don't have cooling. I lived most of my life without cooling until more recent years when I moved out on my own. But in my childhood, we did not have that. I'd have like a bowl of water next to my bed and I'd have a face washer and I would just dip it in the water, wring it out, and then just lay it on top of me during the summer with a fan on. I also like the idea of having this cabinet in the corner, maybe in, oh, the red color's absolutely perfect. And then I think we could do a wooden table in the middle of the kitchen, even a round one to just put stuff on, especially since we have all of these amazing items from this custom content pack. Let's just show them all off. You know, we'll get our, oh my gosh, is that a zucchini? Those are some big zucchinis. Zucchini, we got some tomato. I'm scared of the meat, so let's go the figs. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I love how this is looking. I'm just gonna put this stool under here to make it look like you can sit around the table, even though the Sims won't be able to. If you haven't used much custom content, you might not know that sometimes custom content beds have the frame and the bedding separate. The reason for this is so you can have more swatches, or more swatch combinations available, so you can choose the exact color bed frame you want and then the doona cover and sheet that you want. So you place down the bed frame first and then you find the bedding to go on top of it, and you can pop it on top like that and then pick whatever you want. Let's do a black bed with a nice gingham spread on there. We've got lots of windows in this room. It's really bright. And maybe we'll just match the curtains. No, let's go cream curtains and some floral lamps. They're really cute. And we've got our wardrobe over here in the corner. I think what we're missing is just a mirror. I love this vintage mirror from the basement stuff pack, which we should definitely use in our attic. And we could even go green curtains if we really want to dress it up a bit more and add some more color in. Let's do it, because we don't usually do it. So that is one gorgeous apartment done. Really happy with it. All right, so for this apartment, it's 3 bedrooms and the colors feel a little lighter. This one seems a bit darker. So I was thinking of putting a bookshelf in this little nook, but now I look at it more, I'm kind of thinking a piano would be nice here. Are there any with a blue cushion? No. Well, actually, maybe the other piano. This one that came with Growing Together. It's kind of funny that we had an organ before a standing piano. I mean, it makes sense because it went with the vampire pack really well. It was just kind of funny. Maybe just this simple light timber one. That's actually really nice. It's a nice spot for some family photos there, or a landscape picture like this one, which I know we used in the other apartment, but we're in a different apartment now. Hey, maybe they bought their paintings from the same place. It can happen. And I think we'll do maybe a couple of more modern pieces in this house as well. Let's try stacking these paintings. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's cool. That's got the wallpaper in it. And I'm just gonna move this across a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Now over here, I thought this would be really cute as a twin bedroom. Not a bedroom for specifically twins, but it's got twin beds in it. That's why I'm calling it that. Just so no one's confused. But by all means, you could have twins in this bedroom and that would be very cute. Before we moved into our house, there had been twins living there and it was so cute. It was furnished with 2 of everything. Like they had 2 dolls. They had 2 cots for their 2 dolls. It was just really cute. This table lamp is from Domain DC, as we like to call it. What about this one from Cottage Living with the little rabbits on it? That's quite a cute rug. You can size it down, position it towards the ends of the bed, just like that. And perhaps we'll try some different curtains compared to the other house. We could do this curtain, which is nice, from Growing Together. I don't know if we can get the right pattern and color though. You know what? Let's just do these base game curtains. I know it's a surprising pick, but it fits the windows well. I absolutely love this dresser in the forest green. I think it's so cool. A nice toy box down here. This toy box is from Growing Together, and I remember because I was building for that pack. When I first saw that item, I was thinking it's so cute and perfect, and it's gonna be an item I'm gonna use over and over again. And guess what? I have. So my disk space ran out, and you guys missed just a little bit of the bedroom and bathroom. Not too much lost, so not to worry, but this is what the twin bedroom ended up looking like, just to catch you up on things. And then the bathroom we've been working on is a lilac looking bathroom, and that's all we've done. So nobody panic. But I will tell you guys that made me freak out because I thought I'd lost my entire recording. And you know what? That has happened definitely more than once. Even though this picture is cracked, it's still really cute, so I'm gonna put it on the wall anyway. What else did I put in the bathroom downstairs? Oh yeah, we have this hanger that you can actually hang this bathrobe on. The bathrobe is see-through, but if you ignore that, it looks quite cute. You know what? I'm gonna pop this in here because it looks great. Which should be the main bedroom? Should the one with the attic be the main bedroom with the 3 windows, or this one that actually fits more of a wardrobe in it? It's a tough call. This one just looks bigger to me, so let's make this the main. And I love this bedspread with the orange and the blue tartan. Just those 2 colors go together really nicely. We've got a Woodland Ranch nightstand, right and left. I actually really like these side tables, and let's just move the bed slightly this way more. I'll move the ladder to this side because then we can, I think, fit a wardrobe over on this side. I think it'll fit in and the Sims can get around it. And I think this looks really nice under the bed, the orange color. And you know what we're putting up here. We are getting the basement treasures. It's gonna be great. We'll get all of this old stuff. I love this kit. We can get the Christmas decorations up here. But you could turn this room into a little secret spot for the kids to go up to, put the kids' bedroom underneath it, or some secret skill building up here. Let's make this floor look a bit older, make it look more like attic flooring. We'll make this more easily accessible because the Sims might actually want to put decorations up, and then the other stuff can just be crowding around here. Oh wow, this is a pretty bed, like a single 4-poster bed. So nice. It just occurred to me that we actually have other beds to choose from and I don't have to use the same frame every time. Let's make this room just, I was gonna say a little bit more modern, but let's just go for these lamps again. I just love these lamps so much. I like how this painting ties in with the rug. It's a bit of a spacey theme. Kind of cool. For the kitchen, I was thinking it would be a bit of fun to do blue counters with the wooden top. I really love kitchen counters that have wooden tops, but I just wonder if I actually had that in my house, if I would absolutely ruin it with just cutting marks or stains. I don't know if I could make it work. Oh, that's the wrong color. I also like that there's 2 versions of these counters too. You can mix it up a little bit. I think that looks quite pretty. And then we can display some plates up here, like they collect, I don't know, family plates. I've seen some people do this. I think it's quite a cute tradition. And balance comes in odd numbers typically, so why don't we do 5 up here? Which one haven't we done? There we go. It's so much fun just putting all of these different sized fry pans up on the wall. I don't know why it's so satisfying to me. Ooh, coffee. We definitely need this. This, yes, in this color. That is gorgeous. I love those. Although this decorative object probably won't fit just there. And then we used this couch downstairs, so we could use a different one. We could go with this style or this style. Both are very nice. The mustard is, that looks good. That looks really good. Maybe if we do 2-seaters, that would fit better. Maybe the 3-seater's a little keen. Maybe we need to do something like this. And then we could also do a nice armchair as well. And then we do have a matching armchair that we could just do in a different color for funsies. Like introduce a bit of the blue gingham into the mix. Could even do that kind of thing. That actually looks really good. Again, I just want to make sure Sims can even get into this area. As much as I love the 2 chairs, I'm gonna do 1 just for the sake of keeping things routable in the area, aka so the Sims can walk around the area, they can route. This family doesn't have a study space. So I'm just putting a laptop there. So at least there's a laptop to use in the area. And then I think we probably need a bookshelf because we technically don't have a bookshelf that I can remember. Let's just pop this up on the mantelpiece. You know, one year at Christmas time, we had candles on a mantelpiece. The fire wasn't going, but we had some tea light candles, you know, the little ones. And we did presents in the morning. We blew out the candles. We drove an hour to our family Christmas. And when we got back, half the wall had charred and was blackened, and the mantelpiece had burnt off part of it. So the tea lights had heated up the wooden mantelpiece underneath them, even though we blew them out, which started a fire. And somehow, through a Christmas miracle, the fire just stopped burning halfway up the wall by itself and halfway into the mantelpiece by itself. So I think we had some very lucky angels looking over us that day, because that is wild. Very, very lucky. Oh, actually, I like the books down there. So what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is, even if you blow out candles, make sure they're on a surface that can't burn or heat up, like stone. Put a coaster under them or something. Have a little home pod there. Okay, so here is the finished house, and I will be putting it up on the gallery under my username Deligracy. Just make sure to check show builds with custom content, because we have been using Pierism's custom content today. But this is the back of it, and this is the side, and the other side, and the front. I do think it looks pretty. I like the addition of these balconies. You could definitely copy that in your own games if you would like to. And I really like the lattice effect on the back here. Let's go in, shall we? And I will turn this into a residential rental off camera. I just leave that to the end because in the past it's caused some lag for me, although I think it's meant to be finished. I'm not finished, fixed now. Okay, so here's the front. We have some nice chairs, and it kind of looks like an older home that's been turned into apartments. I did see a comment from one of you guys saying it was very common in your area for big Victorian homes to be changed into apartments these days. So through here is our utility room, pretty boring, but you could turn this into whatever. Maybe a laundry if you have laundry day stuff. Let's go into apartment 1. I feel like this could be my favorite apartment just because it's just very earthy and cozy. It's got a lot of character. And I really love the reds with the green. And I like this study nook area with the hats on the wall. That's really cool. And the different sized frames. And all of those candles, they're so awesome. Oh, did I put a leaning painting on the wall? I did. See how the lower half is sticking off the wall. Through there is the dining room, but let's go right to our bathroom. Look at this bathroom. Is it not super cute? You can call me Aunt Vera. I love it so much. I want to sit on this wooden toilet seat. I don't know if that's a weird thing to say, but it looks comfortable. It looks cozy. So this dining space is really unique because we've used these stained glass dividers to kind of seal off the kitchen a little bit because it was a very awkward shape. And I think it looks more open than if we had a right angle corner and then squished in an archway. I just think that looks a lot better. And I really love this dining room with this old, I think this is from Cottage Living, mantelpiece. I've got the lovely old fireplace in the corner and the bright red chair. Yeah, I really love this room. And then we have our kitchen. The kitchen is fun because it's got so many vegetables and I'm really into that. And I like the shelves and the bench top is really nice and pretty. I realized we don't actually have an oven. I put a grill. So I don't know why I did that. Well, I guess it's a built-in hob. Perhaps we should put in like this Cottage Living, bless you, Bowser, that Cottage Living stovetop. Yeah, that's probably a better option. Oh, actually, I know I'm making a lot of changes right now, but what if it was red? I like the black. Okay, we're going back to black. And if we go out our little door here, I mean, it's a bit fuddy-duddy because we have another door just around the corner, but I kind of love that. I love fuddy-duddy things. We have a lovely outdoor table that was with the original house. Got a nice barbecue, the lattice above us. And then just around the corner, we have some planters. And then just through here is the bedroom. A beautiful, beautiful bedroom, pink, greens, very calm in here. Love those lamps with the little flowers on them. Really nice room. And lots of natural light too with those beautiful curtains. Okay, let's go upstairs to the next apartment. And I would love to hear which is your favorite apartment. So we come in and we have this hallway with a lovely piano tucked in. perfect spot for it. If we just look back at where we came in, we have a bedroom. This is our lovely twin bedroom for the kids. Very pretty. And this is the other side of it. It's a small room, but a nice room. We keep walking up here. To our left is our second bedroom. Got a bit of a starry theme. Red lamps with little skirts on them. They look like they could spin around. And then just a chair, vase, book, all of that good stuff. Then we go up a little bit further. Bowser is itching himself to the right. We have an Auntie Vera bathroom. And I have to say it again, you can call me Aunt Vera. I know I'm weird. Cute lilac colors. The old picture on the wall. And then at the end of the corridor, you come to the main living area. I love how the doors open. They look so good. We've got this very cozy looking lounge. But yeah, I think looking at this, I do like downstairs more. I'd probably rather live in this apartment. No, I take it back. I'd rather live in the other one because of the garden. But yeah, this is very light, bright. It's nice. And then we've got this kitchen area with the dining table. It just looks very family friendly and very lived in and kind of looks busy. A busy household. Love the plates up there. And I think it's good to put the shelves over the windows if you can't put cabinets there, but you still want storage. Not a bad way to do it. I'm pretty sure I saw that in a magazine or something. And then just over here, this is our main bedroom. So it's orange and blue. Orange and blue, very nice. Big, generous wardrobe. And then the fun part is this ladder in the corner. It's actually a beautiful view because if we go up, I have to zoom out at a really weird angle to even fit in, but this is our attic that could be turned into something like a little studio or secret spot for kids to play. Put a little play tent up here. Lots of fun. Let's head back out into this long room and go out to the balcony. Beautiful balcony out here. We've got some activities for the kids, some wind chimes, a telescope, nice rocking chair to sit at and look at the view. And then one of my personal favorite areas is this gardening spot I really like and I wish I had myself. So yeah, that's the final build. Let me know what you think. Which one would you live in? Comment down below. As always, thank you so much to my beautiful members for your support on this channel. You can become a member and get access to bonus videos every week from behind the scenes or slightly different content to what I usually post. There's a link in the description down below if you want to check that out and get free emotes to comment with, behind the scenes updates, all of that good stuff. Check it out. Let me know what video you would like to see next. And as always, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I can't wait to speak to you all soon. Bye.